Welcome to the NAB AFL Combine. To succeed in the AFL at the elite level in the national competition, players need a combination of great football skills and athleticism, together with a large dose of mental toughness to make the grade. In search for talent, the AFL conducts at a variety of levels combines, which are testing times for talent, looking for that combination of athletic ability and skills with the potential to play AFL. The highest level of testing conducted is the AFL Draft Combine, which is completed under the direction of the Australian Institute of Sport and is the final point of the talent identification process for the AFL Draft each year. During this AFL Combines, players are put through a number of tests. We'll now go through and provide a general overview, how they are completed, what they test for, and how does it link to the AFL game. Anthropometric measures recorded at the NAB AFL Combine include height, measured in centimetres, weight, measured in kilograms, skin folds, measured across 7 body sites and reported as a sum total and not percentage body fat.
Calf 9.2.
Arm length, which is the length of the arm from the tip of the shoulder to the end of the middle finger and hand span, measured as the widest spread of distance between the thumb and the little finger. Such results assist in building an athletic profile that is useful in identifying field positions each player would be best suited for, or physical attributes that separate two athletes who appear identical. For example, if there are two ruckmen of the same height, but one has longer arms, technically he should have a higher reach, which is important in ruck contests around the ground. The various psychomotor tests measure a participant's decision-making speed, decision-making consistency, reaction time and peripheral response awareness. These measures are completed in a variety of tests that require participants to tap with their hands buttons on a machine light board when they light up, measuring the speed with which a player can detect stimuli in his peripheral field and initiate a fast hand response to the target. Responding to the ball, which changes direction completely unexpectedly, or a player who seems to come from nowhere, is an application of this capacity. This skill is also critical in reading and reacting to play and is an excellent measure of a player's concentration capacities. The 20-metre sprint test is the blue ribbon event at the NAB AFL Combine. Measuring an athlete's acceleration and raw speed, the 20-metre sprint test involves participants sprinting as fast as possible from a stationary start over a straight line course of 20 metres. Test performance is measured over the first 5 and 10 metres, as well as total test time 20 metres, and is an indication of a player's ability to accelerate away from a stoppage, reach the ball first and run down an opponent from behind. The AFL agility test measures an athlete's ability to decelerate efficiently and accelerate powerfully when changing direction. Vitally important in breaking clear of a stoppage and evading an opponent, this test involves participants sprinting from a stationary position through a course that includes 5 direction changes, 3 left and 2 right, and is 10 metres long and 2.5 metres wide. The 30-metre repeat sprint ability test is a performance measure of a participant's ability to repeatedly perform maximal sprints and the rate at which fatigue negatively affects their performance. Starting from a stationary position, the participant responds to an automated beep, sprinting the straight length of a 30-metre track, decelerating and returning to what was the finish line to start the next sprint in time with the automated beep. This test involves 6 maximal 30-metre sprints, with each sprint starting every 20 seconds in time with an automated beep. Therefore, the test lasts 2 minutes in duration.
Ready?
covering the distance of this test in the fastest possible time with minimal decrement in performance reflects the nature of AFL in situations that require maximal efforts such as chasing down an opponent, gaining possession of the ball and sprinting forward to dispose of the ball or becoming an attacking option. The 20-metre shuttle run test is an incremental maximal aerobic endurance test which requires participants to cover the test distance of 20 metres up and back, reaching each end before or in time with an automated beep. This test is broken up into different levels,
Level 9-4.
with each level requiring a set number of 20-metre shuttles, one 20-metre run through to be completed. At the completion of each level, the time between automated beeps decreases, requiring the participant to cover each shuttle quicker. Test performance is completed when a participant can no longer complete the required distance in time with the beep.
Level 14-11.
Measuring both aerobic endurance and running efficiency, these physical capacities are important to covering the large number of kilometres each game and being involved in as many contests as possible throughout the 4 quarters.
Start level 15-1.
Thank you, Mark. Go!
The 3-kilometre time trial is a test, simply put, that requires participants to cover the predetermined distance of 3 kilometres in as fast a time as possible, measuring qualities such as aerobic endurance, running efficiency and mental toughness. These traits are important in the game of football in the dying minutes of each quarter when all players are fatigued and the ball is in dispute. A player's ability to be involved in a contest at one end of the ground and pop up at the other end of the ground to finish off the team's work in transition is a great example of aerobic endurance and mental toughness. In 2009, the kicking skills test was designed to measure technique, speed of delivery, trajectory and accuracy over varying distances. In 2010, the clean hands handball test was introduced. Both kicking and the clean hands handball tests add a vital skill component to the testing of athletic prowess, with clubs increasingly looking for players who can hurt the opposition when in possession and limit costly turnovers. The test looks for players with a clean take of the ball at varying heights, quick execution of a hand pass with perfect spin and reaching the target at the right height and speed. The accurate execution of the fundamental skills of the game is still the key to success in AFL football. I hope the information provided gives you an insight to the various elements of the NAB AFL Combine.